whatever you think, you become. Hi, this is Penny from Neurocapability. I wanted to talk about how we can prime ourselves in life through an inner narrative. The neuroscience tells us that we are actually what we think we are. So whatever we're thinking, like Descartes had a fabulous saying, and very misunderstood actually. His Descartes says, "I think, therefore I am." And I really pondered on that for a long time, thinking, what the heaven's name does that actually mean? Well, it actually means that whatever you think, you become. And we know that sportsmen, the Navy SEALs, they use a technique called priming. And priming is really important because, like I've said in many times before, our brain is like a black box. It doesn't know and cannot see anything other than the input that you put into it. And that comes by way of metasensing. And metasensing is around what we're seeing, what we're thinking, and how we're actually thinking and what emotions we're attaching to that. Now, great sportsmen, they will prime their brains before they actually go out and do, perhaps if they're playing golf, they'll practice that golf swing in their minds, they'll visualize continuously. And I want you to think of your brain just like a computer. We need to program it. So now comes the next bit. What are you actually programming? And have you ever thought about what you're programming in your little black box, which is called your brain? The neuroscientists call this priming. Navy SEALs use it, sports people use it, and I want you to think about now using that as well. Because again, if we go back to Descartes, I think, therefore I am, what is your inner voice telling you? What is that inner narrative? And have a think about if you do think, oh my goodness, I'm having a really bad day, then how are you going to reframe that to something that is a little bit more positive or a little bit more useful for yourself, something that might serve you going forward? Because as you know, mood matters, and we've just done a whole session on emotion contagion, so mood really does matter. So how are you priming your brain, or that little black box? And, like Descartes, I think, therefore I am. So I hope this has been useful. Have a think about that inner narrative and what you're priming your brain to predict.